It was an unusually warm afternoon in Central Park, where families gathered for picnics and laughter echoed across the bright green lawns. Among the playful chaos was a family seated under the shade of an ancient oak tree. A curious baby named Max, barely a year old, was crawling towards the heart of the park, his bright eyes fixated on something extraordinary. Max had always been an unusual child. From the moment he was born, peculiar things tended to happen around him. Flowers bloomed in strange colors when he babbled, and soft breezes carried the scent of fresh cookies whenever he giggled. Today, his attention was drawn to a colorful butterfly dancing in the air. The creature seemed oddly attentive to Max's presence. With an eager coo, Max reached out a tiny hand and attempted to grasp the butterfly. Suddenly, the park began to change in response to Max's innocent wish. His tiny fingers sparked with a gentle, almost invisible glow, turning the world around him into a wonderland. The grass beneath him grew taller, forming soft green pillows. The trees expanded their branches, creating cozy domes of shade over the picnic families, whose jaws dropped in amazement. Other parkgoers paused in disbelief. A nearby toy sailboat in the pond glided smoothly along the water, without wind. Squirrels giggled and played with dogs, understanding each other's playful gestures as if by magic. Max's parents, initially worried as they watched from a distance, quickly realized that their son's presence brought sheer joy and enchantment. While others speculated, whispering about the magic of Central Park, Max simply looked at them and clapped his tiny hands, pleased with the delightful spectacle he had orchestrated. As the sun began to set, the enchanting atmosphere gently faded, returning the park to its usual tranquility. Families packed up their belongings, their conversations now sprinkled with the day's magical moments. Max, cuddled up in his mother's embrace, thumb in mouth and eyelids drooping, left behind an afternoon that no one in the park would soon forget. Though the magic subsided, lingering traces of warmth lingered, serving as a reminder of the little magician who had gifted the everyday world with a spark of the extraordinary.